Everyone, this is Amanda from 40 Plus and Fantastic, and thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to share with you some of my ways that I style my hair super quick, and some of the ways that I just add a little bit of makeup so I can go from this to this. Is how I style my hair and how I do a little bit of my everyday, or basically if I run errands type makeup. I don't always care. Usually I don't always care, but you know, sometimes if I know I'm gonna do things for a little while, I mean, like anybody, you know, sometimes you want to just put a little bit of something on just to kind of boost how you're feeling that day. You'd be amazed at what a little bit of hair up in your hair and putting a little tiny bit of makeup will do for your mood. Well, at least for me. So today I'm going to actually kind of show you how I do my hair. I used to follow what's called the curly girl method I was pretty religious about doing it. After a while though, I love it. It was making my hair super curly, and it was just, I loved it, right? The problem with it was it can be a lot of work. And I just kind of gave up on the whole lot of work thing. So I kind of modified it a little bit, and I'm going to share with you how I modified it. Now, like I said, there's some people that do it and they do it to like a T, and it is absolutely beautiful. There's so many YouTube tutorials on it, so I would go ahead and check some of those out. But for me, I'll kind of give you an idea. There are a few products that I do use. Big ones are no sulfate shampoo, no silicone conditioner. Use a safe type of, doesn't have a whole lot of like chemicals in it for a curly girl or hairstyler. With that said, the other thing I'm going to kind of show you is just a quick way that I apply my makeup to just kind of go out and face the day a little bit when I actually care about what it looked like when I face the day, because you know, we're human and we don't care sometimes, or we do. So with that, let's get started, and we are going to go ahead and you're going to follow me into the shower, how I wash my hair and everything. So it's not going to be like what you might think right now. It's going to be a little bit more modest, we'll say. So but just to kind of give you an idea of what I actually do. All right, and we will see you shortly. Mwah.
All right, let's get started. Yay, we're gonna go ahead and hop in the shower. Wash your hair as normal. Now the shampoo that I'm gonna use is a non-sulfate type shampoo. It's by Maui, and it's Moisture Hair Care. Stuff's really, really good. And you just go ahead and rinse it out like normal. And next, we are going to condition the hair. I am using Garnier Fructis hydrating treatment. It's a 1-minute hair mask, and as you can see, I use quite a big glob of it. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that right in there. Next, I actually brush my hair only when I have it like laid out and a ton of conditioner on it, and then I'll go ahead and brush right through it. It's the only time I actually can get that brush through. Now what you're seeing here is we're calling it's a squish to condish. It is a curly girl method term, and it is exactly what it sounds like. You are taking the hair towards the bottom. It has conditioner. It's not rinsed out yet, and I am just squishing that hair right up, and it literally makes this squishy sound. It actually lets your hair get even more moisturized. And right now I kind of turned around so that I can get a little bit more water in there, and as you can see, I'm bringing out those curls and the waves just by doing that. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my Jessie Curl Spiralicious Styling Gel. This stuff is amazing, and I'm going to apply a pretty good size amount, about 2/4 worth, and as you can see now I'm going to run it through my hair. then I'm going to scrunch it right up in there. Now my hair is still a little bit wet, so it stays nice and clumpy. You want the clumps. That kind of helps keep some of that frizz away until you're ready. And let's see. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a cotton t-shirt, believe it or not. Towels can be a little rough on your hair, so the cotton t-shirt works wonderful to dry your hair. Now we're going to call what we call plopping your hair. And you're going to go ahead and straighten that. Find a flat surface. Find a place to put that t-shirt down. As you can see what I'm doing, I'm folding that shirt up over my head, and I'm going to tie it in the back. And now all my hair is up in that t-shirt, and it's drying that way, so that way it kind of keeps that wave. Now I'm going to take that out. It's been in there. I actually exfoliated my skin. If you've seen a previous video, that is one of the things I do. So it's been about 10 minutes that it's been up there. You can kind of see me piecing it around where I kind of want it to lay a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply that makeup. So I'm going to start with my foundation. It is by L'Oreal, and it is the Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. I'm going to go ahead and just add that. Once again, I just like to use the flat end of a brush. Go ahead and get those pores. I have lots of big pores. And then now I'm just going to keep applying the foundation all over my face. I'm going to use my e.l.f. contour kit. I'm going to grab now the angled part of this brush, and I'm going to go ahead and add that contour. You add the contour all the way up to just about where you're not past your eye, okay? And both sides. Now I'm going to add a little bit of my Hoola bronzing powder just on the top of my cheeks. I love that golden look going on there. And ooh, my Naked 3 palette. I love this palette. It's actually like a mauve type nude color. It's really, really, really pretty. I wish the camera could really grasp those colors. And so since I do want to kind of keep it as a like an everyday type look, I'm kind of going to go for the lighter end, more of a matte color at first. I'm going to go ahead and add the lighter first as kind of like a little bit of a base. And then I'm going to go in with a mid type of mauve tone. And I'm going to apply that to my crease. And you'll see me go ahead and add that. Kind of showing you where I'm going to put that. So I'm going to add it into that crease area, like that V on the outside of the eye. Let's speed this up, because otherwise this could take a long time. So you guys get the idea. All right, cool. Now I'm going to add some sparkle. I was trying to do it with the brush, and it didn't come out just the way I wanted it to. So instead I'm going to add like a little bit more of a heavier sparkle, and I'm going to use my finger, which I do actually a lot. Make sure it adds a lot of that, deposits quite a bit of color in that area. All right. Yeah, that's a little happy dance apparently. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my very well-loved brown eyeliner. And I am going to line the inside. Once again, it's called tight lining. And I'm going to, here we go. Don't be so scared. I know it looks kind of scary, but I've been doing it for a while. Just kind of lift the eye. You're going to see that space between your eyeballs. Yeah. And your like lash line. And you're going to just kind of fill in that area a little bit. And like I said, it looks a lot scarier than it is. I went ahead and did both sides, and now I'm going to actually line the inside of the bottom part of the eye. It gives you a very slight smoky eye without going a little too crazy. I actually don't do smoky eyes very well, but anyway, so here is my felt tip black eyeliner. I like to go ahead and hit the outsides of the eye, give it a little bit of a wing eye look. And I don't go crazy, I just like to do a little bit. I don't go like wing it way far out. So I'm going to go ahead, and I like to add a little bit of a black matte. This is my smoked Urban Decay little kit I have. We're going to show you there. They're kind of, the top part's matte. There is a little bit of a glimmer, but this black is the best matte ever. I'm going to take an angled brush, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that powder or the eyeshadow to where I went ahead and put the eyeliner. And now I'm going to work on my eyebrows. Just lightly fill those in with a little bit of a taupe colored pencil. Crazy on shaping them either. I kind of like them a little bit more on the natural end. And now here is my favorite stuff. It's Maybelline. It is called Lash Sensational Luscious Mascara. I get it in the blackest black color. And when I apply it, I like to go ahead and roll it up my eyelashes. And I do that, as you can kind of see in this video. I will apply it quite a bit. Okay, yeah. And so I really like Halloween. And as you can see, I have my little friend here with me, kind of just showed up. And oops, there it goes. Yeah, this is my life. Right there. Yeah, you see it right there. Anyway, where am I going with this? Okay, yes. So normally I like to add that little moon or star to my forehead, or like, you know, that line in between my eyes. This time I'm going to do a little bit of glitter instead. And this stuff is by NYX. It is a wonderful glitter type primer, and this is what's going to hold that beautiful NYX glitter to my eyes, to the outside of my eyes. And you can actually use this anywhere in the body if you want to. Add a little bit of glitter to it. I like to do it around my eyes, and see, I'm just kind of just applying it to where I'd like to put it. Open up. There we go. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. And I just kind of pat that glitter over that area. And honestly, this is one of the best ones to, this type of like glitter, almost like a glue, is one of the best ones to use because it's easily washed off. When you go to wash your face at night, there really is no like sticky glue part. This is a primer. And so it really does hold that glitter there wonderful. And you can either do a little or you can do a lot. I just kind of wanted to show you. That's kind of like I tend to go a lot. As you can see, that's why I had to add a little bit more. But this is more of an everyday even kind of look for me when, as I spoke about earlier, when I do decide to actually do makeup. Anyway, so I'm trying to think. Oh, I think we're pretty much about ready. I do add a little bit of pink gloss. And there goes my little pumpkin friend again.
So I went ahead and let my hair air dry as I was putting on my makeup. So now what I'm going to do is one of my favorite steps now, and it's using, I got it from Walmart. It's called Not Your Mother's, what is it called again? Beach Babe Salt Spray and sea salt spray. This stuff is so cool. It adds like texture and it adds a little bit of like pieciness. And for me, it actually adds a little bit of like shine, and I'm not really quite sure because it is such a textury type thing. It is actually, it really does have salt in it because it's blown into my face before and it's gotten in my mouth, and sure enough, it does have a salty taste. So, you know, definitely. Oh, and they do add a little bit of like a coconut type smell, which makes it even more like beachy, really kind of cool, you know, vibe there. So, all right, let's go on. So what I do now for this part is I just kind of spray. All right. And then what I'm going to do is, unfortunately, when I do flip my head over and this camera is not far back enough to be able to pick that up. So I'm just gonna kind of go to the side, do my thing, and then you'll see it flip up. Just imagine me spraying my hair as I'm bending over. Okay, you'll hear it, I think, but you know, just imagine it. Okay, so you can kind of see where it adds some nice little texture. So you can see the little pieciness going on. I really love my hair like kind of messy. Like I feel like that kind of fits my personality best. And don't get me wrong, I do like to straighten it and make it fancy sometimes. But one of the best ways for me to do it is like this. And actually, a lot of people are like, well, what about the frizz? I'm like, I kind of dig it. I kind of dig the frizz a little bit. I'm embracing it, So kind of goes with my my style, whatever. Here's other ways that I like to, I'll flip it sometimes from like side to side, and that kind of adds a little bit more volume to it as well. So that just kind of gives you a little bit more idea of some of the different things you guys can do with this type of beachy wave hairstyle. So just kind of throwing it in there just so you guys can see it. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you later. Oh, if you have any questions, please let's talk in the comment area, and I will answer any questions you guys have. So have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for stopping by. Ready? Okay. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Or something.
Okay, I will. I just want to do it for fun. Can't leave you alone, sorry. Okay. Channel. And 40 plus and fantastic and fun stuff, and that is my dog barking. And okay, so now I get to do it again, and that was that. It was almost perfect. It was so perfect, and I can hear people talking up there, but that's okay. Okay, wait, I can't remember which one is hot and which one is cold. Do you remember which way?
The snowflake is cold.
Oh, right, okay. This does not. Babe? Okay, your nuggets are ready. I can go so I can do my thing.
Alright, love you.
Love you too.